Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, thanks for joining us. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for returning. So, if you've not subscribed already, this is a good time to do so because I'm sure you'll enjoy the materials on this channel. So, today we're looking at the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. This is one of the biggest master's scholarships in the world, and it is funded by the European Union. Fully funded scholarship in different master's courses in different European universities as well. So usually for the Erasmus scholarship, you study in at least two different European countries. Some people even study in about three or even four. So you might do a semester in France, do another one in Germany, do another one in Belgium, and things like that. So there are lots of opportunities here. And they also support you along the way with internship opportunities, training and funding, summer schools, and things like that. So this is one of the most generous opportunities you can get out there. And of course, they also help you with your visa, travel cost as well. They refund you most times or every time. So by the time you resume, you get refunded um, your travel cost and every other thing. So we'll be looking at programs that are open and programs that are about to open. So there are some programs already accepting candidates. There are others that are warming up to open. So just check for your own program. Use the filter function. If you know the name of your program already, so just type it in here. If you do not know, just go to your field of specialization, and check or and tick the box where your areas of interest lie. So you could do that. For this one, for the country, just leave it blank because this country is not about your country of origin. Rather, is the country you wish to study in the EU. So I think you should leave it blank so you open yourself to different opportunities around the European Union. So remember, this is not your country of origin. As you can see here, the list of countries are limited. These are mostly European countries and other partner countries working with the EU. So if your country is not here, do not worry and leave it vacant. Just go straight most times to your field of study. And that is what most people do. Just go straight down there to shorten your search. So we'll be looking at a number of opportunities together to see their general requirements. As you can see, there are different courses, and different courses might require different documents or different procedure. So what works for one program might not work for another program. That is why it is good that you pay attention to the specific requirements for your own program. So let's go to this first one, governance and administration in sports. So usually when you click on the header, that's the big title here, it takes you to this page. And to be honest, this page doesn't say much about the how to apply for the scholarship. It just gives you the general idea of how the scholarship came about, what's their target, and things like that. But if you're interested in how to apply, look for this link below the major header. So this HTTP link here. So click on it, and then it takes you to this page. So this is the page of the scholarship for that particular program we looked at, the one on sports governance and administration. And of course, you'd read the general info about the course and then go to the scholarships because they are self-funded students, those paying for their own fees, and then they are the Erasmus students. So you want to check are there special requirements for the Erasmus students and what is Erasmus offering and things like that. So you can always get more info about that here. As you can see, visa cost, travel cost, living expenses, and things like that. I think the dates for this as well can be confirmed. You can check the dates on how to apply and see if this is open already or if this is about to open. As you can see here, it says 2023-2024 application campaign is to open at the end of October. So this one is yet to open, but opening very soon at the end of October. This video is shot at the beginning of October. So in a few weeks' time, this would open. So in case you're interested in this particular program, please go for it. And of course, it's good to check the documents required. So here you can see things about your um, bachelor's degree, things about English translation. So if your certificates are in another language, you need to translate them into English. You can see here a CV, preferably Europass format. And that's not a problem. You can always click here. It takes you to the what Europass looks like. You can just go straight to my YouTube channel and check for my CV sample. It's very close to the Europass format as well. So this is my YouTube channel. Just scroll down, go to letters of motivation, statement of purpose. There's also a detailed video on how to write an award-winning CV for scholarships, including the Erasmus scholarship, of course. And then a language certificate. This is also a very important one. Some programs would want you to submit a language certificate, others might give you waivers. So it's good you ask them, I studied already in the English language, can I get a waiver? If it is not stated there, you can ask them directly, send them an email and say, I've always studied in the English language, can I get a waiver in the English language and test requirements? So let's look at other opportunities quickly. There was one I saw here on migration. Let's see. This is on migration and intercultural relations. Again, we'll check for things like check for the application procedure quickly and see if there is any updates on when it is starting, when it is ending. Let's go to the application requirements and see. Okay, here we go. So here we have information about the English requirements as well. But if you scroll down, you see that there are waivers for people who studied in certain countries. So let's open the list of countries to see those exempted from English language waivers. A lengthy list here, as you can see. I can see my country, Nigeria, already. If you go to Asia, you can see India and Pakistan. There are other countries here in Oceania and Australia. So for these countries, no need to write an English language test. So that's good news. Of course, you can check for other documents as well, like your first degree certificate, things like maybe your CV. They said your degree shouldn't be older than 5 years. So this wasn't in the former or in the previous program that we looked at. And that is why I said look for the particular requirements for the specific program you're applying for, because there might be a bit of similarities, yes, but also variations. This is very important. So let's see whether this is open or not. Well, there's a header here saying that the program is expected to open mid-October. So this one is still yet to open, but to open very soon, mid-October. The first one we looked at is opening at the end of October. This is opening at mid-October. So let's look for a program already open. And I know a program is already open, and that is the NOAA program. The NOAA program is already open. And this is the program. It's called the NOAA. And this is why it is called the NOAA. Click on it. Yes. It's about international humanitarian action. So the NOAA is a network on humanitarian action. That's the short meaning. So in case you're interested in this course, please go for it. So let's check the application procedure. You can see here the documents and every other thing you need to submit. Application requirements, the profile of the applicants they're looking for. And look at the dates. You can see here the application for admissions for the academic year 2023-2025 is now open. So you can actually apply for this now compared to the previous ones we looked at initially. So you can always check. You can see Erasmus Mundus opportunities here and the goodies they have for you. Just know it is fully funded. When you get the scholarship, you wouldn't need to move a financial muscle. They've got you through and through. So documents, you can read the documents as well. Documents needed. Let's go back there. Oh, these are not the documents needed, but the documents about the scholarship itself, like the about the program itself, like the brochure and every other thing. I think we could go here and look for the documents like passport, original diploma, and there's information for self-funded. So check for those addressing self-funded. Check for those addressing the those intending to apply for the Erasmus scholarship, particularly your CV, things about English test as well. So you can also check here and see if you can get exemptions as well. Deadline here, the deadline you can see here is in December 15th for this particular program. So there you go. Different programs might have different requirements. I just want to press this a little bit further because people get confused. I've noticed in previous years that because one program accepts something or because one program doesn't accept something, you feel most people generalize and say, "Oh, this program doesn't accept it, so probably is not accepted in the first place." Not knowing that different strokes for different folks, guys. That's just the summary of what I'm trying to say. And that's it, guys. The Erasmus scholarship is out. This is one of the biggest scholarships in Europe and even in the world. So take advantage. There are numerous courses you can apply for. Check for the application dates, check for the deadlines, see what you can do to get yourself at least one. We have several Erasmus scholars on this channel already. In our 2 years history, we have lots of scholars already, and your story will not be different. I remember you can get materials already on this channel, like how to write a personal statement and how to write a CV. So I'll probably leave links to these other relevant videos below. And for the Erasmus scholarship, just know that you do not need to contact any professor in the department. Just follow the application instructions, how you submit your documents, and that is just it. No need to contact a professor. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. Thanks for listening, and do not forget to subscribe and interact with other materials already shared on the channel. And I will see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now.